Assalamu alaikum viewers, good day. How COVID-19 has impacted the food supply chain, where COVID-19 pandemic, the coronavirus has hit the businesses hard. It has also disrupted supply chain activities. The food supply chains are one of the vital links which need to be alive to deliver food to the people. In this chapter, we will try to understand how COVID pandemic has disrupted the food supply chain and how we can manage to make it more efficient across the chain. Amid history of COVID-19, most of the industries have stopped working. More than 75% of the companies has reported that their supply chain is disrupted. Among these all, food supply chain has also suffered, where the demand for durable and luxurious items has is significantly decreased. On the parallel, demand for the grocery is significantly increased. Here in this chapter, we shall see what the problems we are facing in food supply chain, what are the reasons behind, how consumers are behaving, what the mitigation efforts are being made, and how we can solve the problems across the chain. Online grocery shopping. Is it one of the proposed solution? At the end, we will see how we can contribute as supply chain professionals and as consumers to ease the panic, which has made supply chain professionals more observant and focused so to keep the shelves of supermarkets full of arrivals and other needfuls. What are the problems being faced by grocery and food supply chain? More than 50% of the production houses have been either shut down or they have reduced their production. The pressure on food supply chain has been increased due to social distancing and safety distances. Food production houses have laid off their workers. It has hampered food production, thus consumers and customers has reduced their restaurant visits because restaurants are closed. There is a clear plunge in demand for quick service foods, apparel, appliances, accessories, and other belongings. There it has been observed a clear surging demand for grocery. People are buying more. Moreover, grocery shops and supermarkets must ensure social distancing inside the stores so to curtail spread of COVID-19, adopting it as social responsibility. Supermarkets and stores are making it possible for the customers that they have plenty of supplies and no need to hoard essentials. To assure this, they need to know that what the problems they are facing. They need to know how consumers are reacting. Now, what are the reactions of consumers towards the demand for the necessities and what are the reasons? When the consumers see empty shelves in the supermarkets, they assume that there is a shortage. So they start panicking and start bulk purchasing. It stimulates and propagates wrong information across the supply chain, creating a bullwhip effect. Initially, supply chain managers did not find a proper solution because it was a sudden. Therefore, there was an actual shortage of some of the items in the market. The reasons behind this situation was non-visibility of the information across the channel. On the other hand, expediting the requirements has increased logistic cost and supermarkets are facing an increase in demand also. And due to a surge demand, inventory turnover has been increased, so they need to build their inventory capacities. Now, how these challenges can be faced and how to fight the situation. What the mitigation efforts are being made and how we can solve the problems across the chain, what the solutions might be to make the supply chain more active and efficient during the lockdowns, increase visibility and analyze information before processing requirement, prioritize what is required in this volatile situation. Like one of the suppliers simplified its SKUs. They had 20 flavors and variants in bread and needed more time for production. They implemented simplification and reduced to 5 to 6 flavors. It helped them to produce more in bulk. It took less time and manpower in production so to meet the customer's requirement. Merchandisers should keep eyes on their stores. They should collect live information where they need more inventories. They can ask their suppliers to direct inventories where they have increased customer footfall. Online grocery shopping, can we say it is one of the proposed solutions? The grocery shops and brick and mortar model supermarkets can introduce online ordering and deliver the products to doorsteps. If already incorporated, they can increase the delivery staff. Currently, many of the companies have laid off their labor because production is reduced. Grocery shops can hire them on temporary basis to increase logistics efficiency. The grocery shops will also contribute to socio-economic and take it as social responsibility. Moreover, people will stay at home. There will less pressure inside the stores where it is necessary to keep social distancing. But if the customers are inside the stores, it will also difficult to manage them. According to UK Food Standard Agency research report, the risk of being infected by food contact materials and food packaging is between negligible to very low. Many of the reports are revealing that people are reducing visit to general places like supermarkets, public places, amusement centers. More than 50% of the shoppers in in the US have agreed that they will prefer if contactless home deliveries is an option. They will they will reduce their visit to the grocery shops and supermarkets. In this havoc, online grocery shopping with contactless home deliveries seems to be most appropriate solution. Let us recapitulate. Food supplies and the food supplies are lifelines for people staying at home. By implementing an ERP, electronic data interchange, or any other supporting medium, we must make the distribution network crystal clear upwards and downwards. It will give true live and solid information which will help us to make the supply chain more proficient in food supplies. Moreover, applying online grocery concepts with contactless deliveries will be more viable option which will reduce the gathering inside the grocery shops and supermarkets. By implementing these strategies, we can make the food supply chain more effective and efficient. In the last line, I will and repeat, supply chain professionals will take responsibility so you can get your food and supplies at your doorsteps. Please stay home. It is better not only for you, but for yours and our families. Thank you very much for watching us. Good day.